Hi everyone, my name is Carrie and this is Carrie's Crafting Corner. Today I'm going to show you how I made a sign for my bathroom. So I'm using a sign from the Dollar Tree. I'm showing you that I took the paper off of one side. I'm using a blue paint by Deco Art. I believe I got it at the Dollar Tree, and it is the dark turquoise, or maybe I got it at Walmart. I'm not sure exactly where I got it. And I'm talking to my daughter in this scene, sorry. But I used that. I will include all my things in all the supplies in the comments. Now I'm using pool blue chalk paint from Waverly. I got that at Walmart. And I also use the Sunkissed Peach by Apple Barrel. That's right there. I use that for the sand, and then I decide I need some white. So I use Waverly's white chalk paint. And then I just start painting as best I can. I'm not an artist, but I'm giving it a go. I'm just mixing blue and white to make the colors the way I like it in the sky. Putting paint all over, and make sure you get the sides or the edges. And I just kind of sit there and paint and relax and mix things. Try not to paint your holes. As you see towards the end, I have to go in and scrape the paint out with my seam ripper. But just sit there and blend your paints till you have the way you like it. Now, as you can see here, I'm trying to make the shapes of the waves, or how I would imagine the waves would look. Just mixing the paint colors, adding in some of the darker on the edge, blending it. As you see here, I start adding in a little bit of white with the blue. Try to make that sea foam bubble look on the waves. I just keep playing with the colors and trying to make it look how I see in my head till I feel like it looks right. Mixing in whites and blues until I have the desired look. Here I'm trying to make clouds. Now I'm taking that sun-kissed peach and I'm painting the sand. As I start painting it, I start noticing it's a little too dark, so I start adding some white and some of the sun-kissed peach together. And it ends up making it look a lot better. once I let that dry, I clean my brushes and I take this boat off of this Dollar Tree sign that says relax, and I use the little sailboat off of it. I take it off with the little spatula you can get at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just sitting there placing it, seeing how I like it. I don't glue it down because I want to see how I want to space my words out first. You can see here I take some Scotch tape and lay it flat and use a piece of tape in between. Once I get where I want the letters to go, I hot glue my little sailboat down where I want it. And then I take the packet of letters you see next to me. I get that from Target. I got it from the Target dollar spot, but I got it while it was on clearance last year. I think I paid maybe 30 cents for it, and I got all those sheets right there. So here I am pulling off the letters, spacing them out where I want them. I'm also putting them on the tape and not the board just yet because I'm not sure if I'm going to have all the letters that I need in that one color. So I'm pulling them off and sitting them on there. And here in a minute I'll start trying to space them out how I want them as well. I go through. I also, at this time in my head, I'm going, because I'm going to do the wipe, flush, wash, because for some reason none of my children can, remember to flush the toilet. Occasionally, sometimes they don't wipe. Gross, but so putting a sign up for it. And there I am trying to measure out center where I want them, and now I'm butting them up against the bottom of the tape. Or actually, I guess the top of the tape, the edge of the tape. Using that to make my straight lines. Waiting until I get them where I want them to make sure they're down. Just sitting there, spacing them. And here it is after I get them all on. And I go over them with some Mod Podge to keep them on. Now I'm going in with some gel super glue that you can get at the Dollar Tree and some glue, and I'm putting some Dollar Tree seashells on. Just making sure I have them where I want them. You can put them all over the bottom if you want. I had some little tiny ones that I was going to also put on there, but my kids ran off with them, so I didn't have them. So I stuck with my really large ones from the Dollar Tree. I hold that one on for a really long time. I guess it really didn't want to stay. Now here, where I told you I had to struggle because I had paint in the hole, I had to go in with my little seam ripper. Now that I got the seashells on and everything, and I go to put the string back on, and I just used the string that came with the sign. Came with the actual sign back in. I got paint in the hole, so I had to sit there and then I hang it in my bathroom. Use my seam ripper to clean out the hole. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And here it is hanging up in my bathroom.